at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Bell, joined by Kirk Humstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Alabama's offense has the football first here today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to throw it deep. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete
swarm to the pass rush.
It's the free safety who's sneaking up in there and comes up with a nice sack in the backfield.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead,
the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's French. Pulls it in, it's Brown. Defense able to stop it. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
We'll hand it off. You stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Testing the right side here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. Oh, he spins free. He's in the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. Scanning the field, it's French. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line. And
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Duke, as they fight back here in this playoff. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
this offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play.
The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's French. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Scott. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. They trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Big man finally brought... Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tried to bounce it. The quarter, they'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now here's the toss play. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Dropping back. It's French. Swarmed by the pass rush. Sacked.
If I'm on this offensive line now, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
They have to come up with something here on third down of the equation. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot right down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. He'll take a deep shot here. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Tailback with another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Back to throw. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Handoff running right.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field out, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Inside the 30. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche. And
he makes the catch. Touchdown. Tie.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. bounce. It's French. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, the margin is still 18, a three-possession game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Back to pass. It's French. The pass rush gets home.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And now the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. That's caught. It's Brown. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. Loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Dropping back. It's French. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And this one is caught. Touchdown, Duke. This offense is still clicking. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
He keeps it on a design run. Runs through the defender. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Draw to the back. Breaks it open space. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Touchdown. Still no answer for this
nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's French. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. You're going to be smarter right at the line for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Looking to pass. It's French. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Offense made it in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He lets it rip. And it's broken up there. Great play on third down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job at knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Loses 2. Brings up second down.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's French. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Blue Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Second down play coming up. We'll give it to the running back. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This guy's starting to prove that he is.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Grinding away on the ground. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. To throw, it's Simpson. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. No huddle here for the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Alabama. They continue to roll up the score. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out.
Illegal touchdown.
After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield. It's French. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Blue Devils will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires it down the middle. Touchdown, tie. And the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.